Hello and welcome to the One Man Renegade Productions YouTube channel. I'm your host, Theon Greg B, and today is Saturday, and we are just hours away from WWE Money in the Bank 2024. So we're going to open up some 2019 WWE Money in the Bank cards from Topps. But if you missed any of the previous wrestling-related videos, set up there's a playlist right there. If you're searching for something specific, certain AEW, NXT, WWE, or a year or product or whatever, go search the channel page, find it over there. And while you're over there, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, thumbs up, like this video, hit the share button, share this with everyone you know. Head on down in the comments, tell me who you think's going to win all the matches tonight. If it's going to become Money in the Bank, or Miss Money in the Bank, or Mr. Money in the Bank, or do you think they'll cash in tonight? Like, just whatever. Just let me know what you think. And then check out the links in the description for all my other internet stuff, eBay, Facebook, Instagram, X, all that stuff. All right. So, truth be told, I'm recording this about a week early. Actually, a week and a day early. So, still got SmackDown, Raw, which actually I'm going to that Raw. But I just I'm not going to have time to record anything until then. And then another SmackDown. So, there's 2 more SmackDowns and a Raw to go. So, there's plenty of stuff that could change. There's 5 matches currently scheduled. And there's a bunch of people not qualified yet for Money in the Bank. So, I don't have the full picture yet, but we're doing this anyways. We're opening these up and see what we can find. So we got Roman Reigns, who currently out, and Becky Lynch, who are currently taking breaks. Now, Becky Lynch is a little more interesting because technically, I think, unless word came out more recent than when I'm recording this, that she hasn't re-signed yet. Roman Reigns is signed, but he's just taking a little break. He's got a special deal where he can just kind of show up whenever he wants and do whatever he wants at this point. And I guess, I don't know. I'm not really sure. But so, I wouldn't expect Roman Reigns to be back anytime soon. Maybe SummerSlam. I don't know. I got Kofi Kingston, who's still doing New Day stuff, although there could be some chicanery going on there. And then Alexa Bliss, who could be back at some point. People thought maybe she could be part of the Wyatt Six. She was not, or at least isn't as of yet. But we got 6 packs. There are 2 hits per mini box and 1 guaranteed autograph. So hopefully we'll get something cool. We got Seth Rollins here on the cover of the packs. Of course, he just returned. He's actually having a match for the World Heavyweight Championship against Damian Priest. And if he loses, he can never challenge for the belt again. But if he wins, Damian Priest has to leave the Judgment Day. Wasn't that the thing? Or maybe not. Yeah. No, yeah, okay. That's what it was. All right, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 packs, which is appropriate since there's 6 people in the Money in the Bank ladder matches, and there's also a 6-man tag going on tonight. So it all works out. It's all coming up Millhouse. All right. Let's see what we got here. We got Mark Henry, who recently left AEW. Could he make a return to WWE? Possibly. Kofi Kingston, who we discussed already. Fandango, of course, he's Dirty Dongo in TNA, but with the TNA WWE stuff going on, potentially could see him make a return. We got Christian wins the World Heavyweight Championship by disqualification against Randy Orton. Of course, Christian is in AEW. Randy Orton, he's not. He's got a thing going on. I was gonna say he's not. I was saying he didn't qualify the Money in the Bank, but he's got a match going on. Talk about that in a moment. And Naomi, gold version, she did not qualify for the Money in the Bank, although she could. I don't know. Was she in one of the qualifying matches and lost already? I mean, there's still 3 spots to go for the women, but I feel like those matches were already announced. I feel like she was in a match already and lost, right? Chelsea Green won that match. I forget which match she was in. Let's see if it says anything. I don't know. I forget. I feel like she was in the one with Chelsea Green and then lost. Who was in that match? Now I'm completely forgetting. Anyways, No, that was Bianca Belair and somebody, right? Wait, oh no, she's in a match. Okay, all right, never mind. It says right here. Okay, that's why she's in a match literally tonight as I'm recording this. So maybe she qualifies. I don't know. Yes, it's her, Indy Hartwell, and Blair Davenport in one of the qualifying matches, and Candice LeRae, Jade Cargill, and Tiffany Stratton in the other qualifying match for tonight. Then on Monday, Ivy Nile, Dakota Kai, and Zoe Stark, and then Io Sky, Chelsea Green, and Laya Valkyria are already in. All right, but anyways, Braun Strowman, he lost his qualifying match. Chad Gable, of course, he's been feuding with the Judgment Day. Big E once won a Money in the Bank and cashed in to win the championship, but he's currently out, still injury. I no word as if he'll ever be back, unfortunately. Paul Cruz, I feel like he did something on Raw the other night, but I don't remember. AJ Styles, interesting, defeats John Cena, but AJ Styles obviously lost the I Quit match to Cody Rhodes at King of the Ring. No, what was that the one? No. What was the most recent one? Clash of the Castle. I was like, no, that was 2 times ago. But he will be fighting a match. Oh, who's he fighting? In Japan for Noah, I believe it is. Fighting. Who's he fighting? Tell me who he's fighting. Please tell me. He's fighting somebody. Oh, yeah. Namamichi Marufuji. I believe that's happening in a couple weeks. July 13th. So, next week. Okay. So, he's off to Japan to do some stuff. So, there we go. And then we got Ronda Rousey, who, that's a gold version, but she's no longer in WWE. She doesn't like WWE. We're just not going to talk about that. All right, moving on. Well, that's weird. Why is that like that? All right, we got a relic card. It is Finn Balor, numbered to 99. Finn Balor now currently one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions. They won. Him and Sanjay Singh. He's no longer with WWE. He won. Him and JD McDonough won the tag titles from the Awesome Truth on Monday night. Not scheduled to be in anything. He lost his qualifier match. Jey Uso won that one. But I'd imagine they get involved somehow with the Damian Priest Seth Rollins match. I'd imagine some capacity, unless they add a match and they have to defend the tag titles. I don't know. Again, there could be more matches added. It's only 5 scheduled, but that's 5 seems to be the way they're going recently. I don't know, but we'll see. All right, Jinder Mahal, no longer with the company, got released. Mike Kanellis in AEW / Ring of Honor, part of the Undisputed Kingdom. Ric Flair, I don't really know what his standing with the company is these days, but obviously he retired, I guess. Money in the Bank cash-in moments. Kane, of course, he's the mayor of Knox County. And then Zelina Vega, she is actually fighting for, by the time you watch this, she fought for the World Championship against Liv Morgan on Raw this past Monday, which I was at. But again, I'm recording this beforehand, so I have no idea what happens. All right, two more packs to go, and then we'll just kind of go briefly over everything. Sami Zayn, he's going to be defending his Intercontinental Championship against Braun Breaker tonight. So, I mean, I know it's cool. He beat Gunther at WrestleMania, broke the streak, and ended the reign, but they're going to pull the trigger on Braun Breaker. They might pull the trigger. I feel like they might pull the trigger on Braun Breaker. Tamina, I feel like she retired maybe. I really don't know if she's still wrestling at this point. And if she is, I don't know when the last time she did. But she might have retired. I don't know. Zack Ryder, of course, Matt Cardona doing the indie stuff still. Of course, his wife, Chelsea Green, qualified for the Money in the Bank. I think we might have our autograph here. Mustafa Ali, again, similar to Fandango, in TNA now. Could we see him potentially as part of that crossover? It's kind of weird to think that those guys that kind of left and whatever would then come back over in that regard, but we've already seen it with Dana Brooke / Ash by Elegance, who showed up at NXT last month. So I don't know, but there's always. All right, we got. Oh no, okay, just Kane, just more Kane. Some sort of insert money parallel. I don't know what that is. So all right, so our autograph will be in this last pack. Hopefully, it's not a redemption. I have a bad feeling it might be a redemption. Hopefully, it's not. But all right. Got Maria Kanellis, who, along with Mike Kanellis in AEW / Ring of Honor. Carl Anderson, part of the Good Brothers or whatever, the club, whatever they're called. Kind of bouncing back and forth between SmackDown and NXT right now. Not scheduled to do anything tonight. Don't think he's supposed to do anything tomorrow either. But, yeah. Eve Torres, I'm thinking she's retired at this point. I really don't know the last time I even heard her name. So, but Eve Torres, I think we have her hit there. So we'll go Lince Dorado. Couldn't tell you where he is. Probably in Mexico, maybe. I doing stuff. Maybe somewhere else. I really don't know. And then our hit is going to be Dana Brooke, who we just literally talked about 2 seconds ago. Ash by Elegance, of course, now in TNA, but she did pop up in NXT last month, part of that Jordan Grace Roxanne Perez match, and I believe she's fighting Jordan Grace at Slammiversary in TNA Slammiversary coming up in a couple weeks. So kind of set that match up, I guess. Yeah, so there we go. Out of 199, Dana Brooke. That's her autograph. So there we go. So let's discuss some of the matches. Well, let's just go down the whole card as of now that I know it. Again, like I said, I'm recording this well beforehand, a week and a day beforehand. So there's a lot of stuff not yet figured out. I will see some of it on Raw on Monday in the TD Garden in Boston, but I wasn't going to have any time to record this in between, so I had to do it now. But anyways, so we have the Money in the Bank ladder matches. For the men's side, we have Jey Uso, Carmelo Hayes, Andrade, Chad Gable, and then 2 to be determined. As I'm recording this tonight, LA Knight. It's LA Knight, Santos Escobar, and Logan Paul in the qualifying match, which I kind of feel like will be. I feel like LA Knight and Logan Paul kind of eliminate each other out of it, and then Santos Escobar is going to win. But you'd think that'd set up a match for them at Money in the Bank, but I feel like they're going to hold off until, SummerSlam for that. Excuse me, sorry. Then we have the women's Money in the Bank. We had Io Sky, Chelsea Green, and Laya Valkyria have qualified, and then tonight we got two qualifying matches. We got Jade Cargill, Tiffany Stratton, and Candice LeRae in one match, and then Indy Hartwell, Naomi, and Blair Davenport in the other. I feel like Tiffany Stratton's gonna win somehow. Shenanigans, similar to last week when Chelsea Green won. But then I think Naomi's gonna win. So, as I mentioned before, because then that will even out the playing field a little bit with heels and faces. And then on Monday, we have Zoe Stark, Ivy Nile, and Dakota Kai. Ooh, that one's a tough one. I don't know. Because Io Sky's already in, but then Kairi Sane didn't qualify. So Dakota Kai get in? I don't know. Maybe Ivy Nile gets in. Throw Ivy Nile in there. I don't know. But who's going to win those matches, I guess, is the other question. I mean, Jey Uso seems to be the obvious one on the men's side. He's even on the poster. It says Yeet in the Bank. But, oh, and sorry, I didn't even mention the other qualifying match. It's Drew McIntyre, Sheamus, and Ilya Dragunov in the other qualifying match. I'm a little intrigued by the whole Chad Gable thing with the White Six, and also potentially, him, the Alpha Academy kind of leaving him, but him potentially joining up the Creeds and Ivy Nile. I don't know that he'll win. I can't see Drew McIntyre winning either. CM Punk's either going to cost him on Raw on Monday for that qualifying match, or potentially at Money in the Bank. I just don't see Drew winning that. But I don't like Ilya Dragunov. I could see winning, so they'd have to do that on Monday if Dragunov's going to get in. I don't see Sheamus winning. Carmelo Hayes would be intriguing. Andrade or Santos Escobar or whoever, because I don't think it's gonna be Logan Paul or LA Knight. I mean, there's arguments for everyone. I'm just gonna say Jey Uso just because that seems the obvious one, but maybe it's just too obvious. So Jey Uso. Women's match. Chelsea Green's intriguing, but also Tiffany Stratton's. I'm gonna go Tiffany Stratton on that one. Damian Priest versus Seth Rollins. Sami Zayn versus Braun Breaker. I think they're gonna give it to Braun. I think they're gonna give Braun Breaker. I think Braun Breaker's gonna take it. Then we got a 6-man: Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, and Kevin Owens taking on the Bloodline. Not sure who is gonna be it. It's either Solo Sikoa, Tama Tangaloa, or Jacob Fatu. 3 out of those. Jacob Fatu, of course, debuting last week. And also there's the looming Hikuleo, the third Tongan brother, potentially, that could get involved, maybe in this match. Who knows? We'll see. But as far as who the 3 is going to be, I don't really think it matters. I think the Bloodline are going to win. Obviously, they're setting up Solo Sikoa versus Cody Rhodes for SummerSlam. Which, again, if the Bloodline doesn't win, I don't see the point of that. So I think the Bloodline is going to win somehow. Maybe interference Hikuleo or just Jacob Fatu or whoever's not in the match, just causing chaos. So I think that's what's going to be. And then Damian Priest versus Seth Rollins. If the stipulation wasn't that Damian Priest had to leave the Judgment Day, because I think you should do that organically, not because of a stipulation, I feel like Damian Priest is going to win. Because then Seth Rollins not getting a title shot again against Damian Priest, don't think that really matters too much because I think Gunther's going to win it. SummerSlam, either way. So there we go. That's it for Money in the Bank happening tonight. Enjoy the pay-per-view, or the PLE, I should say. And then tomorrow we got NXT. So come back tomorrow because I'm going to do a little preview for NXT. Which again I'm going to be recording momentarily, so it's going to be a little ahead of time, so I might not know everything, but we're going to do it anyways. So come back tomorrow for that, but come back every day. I got videos posted every day, sometimes multiple days. Just hit that subscribe button, turn the notifications, get a notification every time videos up, ready to watch. For watch, like, share, comment, and all that fun stuff. Keyword is fun, just having fun here on the channel, getting you ready for Money in the Bank in Toronto, Canada, if I didn't mention that. So yeah. Well, maybe that changes my idea of Chelsea Green winning then, because she's Canadian. I don't know. Probably not. No, I'm going to Tiffany Stratton. All right, that's going to do it. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Stay safe. Have fun. Talk to you next time. Bye.